They the ones that live in this mushroom house, so they must have just got home from town and, you know what I'm saying, came to borrow a cup of sugar. But really in real life, if you just came from town, you should not be coming to my door to ask for no cup of sugar because you ain't getting it. This is homegirl. This is her best of friend because they both fly. They both cute. And you know what I'm saying? Like, enough said. Okay, but don't tell her that she really got other butterfly friends. But shh, don't say nothing because they neighbors. So really, you know how you got the neighborhood friend and you got your school friends? Yeah, so kind of like that. She just make it slapped into the next page. That's really cute. Real cute, sweet. It's your girl, Alicia Nikki Lee. And I guess since you ain't heard a word that I said because I wasn't never recording, I washed my hair last night. I put it in all these braids thinking that it would be crimped. It did not. Last night I was going to bed. It took me a while. I got in the bed at 9. I was in the bed at 8 something. And I was trying to doze off around 10 o'clock. Girl, I didn't fall asleep till after 12:30. I was trying, but it didn't work. And then I remember dozing off. And then waking back up at 1 something, and I woke up at 2 something. Then I think I woke up at 4 something. And then I saw my alarm at like 6 something. And I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah. But I was thinking about my mom. And I don't know if that was the first time of me just thinking about my mama that way. I was like, I just need to hug my mama. And, you know, I'm grateful for her. So I was thinking, like, putting my kids in the car and just going see her for a quick second before she heads to work. I'm back. Just came from taking the kids to see my mom. I love days when I can just randomly let my husband sleep in, and because literally I put his phone on a charger and we did. And he ended up calling us on the way home, so he was able to get him some sleeps. Yeah, I was like, come on kids. I put their breakfast, you know, a little biscuit, a little bacon up in a little to go bag, got them something to drink and said, come on, load up the pace, okay? Load up the bus. But anyways, we made it back safely. Got to see my mama. Schoolwork, housework, kids, business. A lot. I've never experienced life without school with 4 kids just yet. Why am I over here getting excited and cheesing? Am I trying to tell me something? So, honestly, y'all, I don't know. But I'm just trying to, like, do things where I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not pressed about school. I'm not pressed about a job. Yes, either of them would be great. But I know that if none of those happen for me, then it's truly meant for me to just focus on.
Mom, why can't you just close it?
Because I don't want to. Thank you for kicking it with me for the day. Can I tell you something funny? Although I just shared my illustrations of like pretty much plugging them where they belong, this is so funny. This is so funny. Because why mama? Now brother look like he can be black. Okay. But what is daddy? What is he even? Cause it's, oh, you know what I forgot the wings. But it's all good. I just wanted to get them in position. I really was gonna have mama laying down on the couch watching HGTV, the Garden Town version, okay? But I was like, no. I want this setting is supposed to be like, 'cause I want her to be laying down waiting on her turn. But instead I was like, no, let me prop her up and act like, you know, as if, you know, in the butterfly household, they really treat this bonding time seriously. So if it's supposed to be salon day, sure. You know, compared, like, what if Bailey was to, you know, fly throughout the house and she see her mama laying on the couch, and it's gonna be like, well, mama, do you even want to participate in this or not? And honestly, you know, because this is, you know, technically a black brown family. It is. I don't care. It is, because that's what I want. She just may get slapped into the next page. So therefore, I'm just gonna set mama up so that don't nobody try to say nothing to mama. Okay? When I get the kids to bed, I'm gonna aim to come back up here and do more illustrations. I had the nerve to listen to my regular, like, listen to my playlist, my Apple Music playlist on shuffle. No ma'am. No ma'am, I would not do that again while writing. I turned on my jazz playlist. Not only was I jamming, but I was like in the zone. That is what I like. And I think a lot of times as business owners, okay, mothers, okay, those wanting some type of transformation inside, you know how you can never really anticipate things to happen you until you do them, right? Until you do something or you're working towards it or you complete it or something. And it's really the process that, like, the journey, the goal is just that, right? But the process is, I'll be learning in the process of stuff. And sometimes I don't like it, and other times I'll be thankful. So when I was drawing one of these pictures that I'm looking at, the scene is where they get the knock at the door, they open the door, the guest is at the door while the family's in the house. I wanted to do this angle where the family is, you can see the family somewhat in the house, like, you know, you can see them a bit, but, or maybe you can't see them at all, I don't know. The main focus is the front door and the guests. And so I've had to, like, literally close my eyes and be like, okay, like, if the door opens this way, what are you gonna see when you open the door? Doorknob, you see it's here. This is the door being open and this is inside the home. But I think what it's supposed to be is, when I was watching Martin, his door was like this as well. His doorknob was on the right side and he opened it, and Cole was at the front door. Cole was at the front door, but instead of seeing the back of Martin's door, you can see the front of his, you can see his apartment number. So when I saw that last night, I was like, oh, wait a second, I may have to change that, but I got to know the angle of which I need to do the door. That's for that. I just wanted to share that quick thought because, yeah. What else? What else? I might have one more update for you. I don't know if you've seen my dream salon. There's a part of the story actually at the end. It's actually the last pages of the story where Bailey makes a big announcement and you are supposed to see her announcement. Even though she's speaking it with words, I'm trying to place you in her imagination. This is, you know, that this is our style, the way I want these to be like posters of hair, you know what I'm saying? This is our sign and seat. You see my little table and chairs. Yes, this stuff may not be final. Here's my mirror that I'm gonna fix. You see I was trying to work on the little circles or whatever. This right here, this and this. I gotta change this angle because I don't think it's this. And I think I wanted it like that so that I can place some items like brushes, combs, this and that up there. But I feel like it just needs to be tweaked, you know, slightly. You know what I'm saying? This is our wash station. First off, the wash station needs to get some, we got to figure out what to do here. Probably need to, I don't know, actually put something on the floor. Or, I mean, it kind of looked like it's on the floor somewhat. I was going to put salon chairs here, but I think what I'm going to do is you know what? I need the salon chairs. I do need the salon chairs because she's giving a visual and I want her visual to reflect everything that's needed. So yeah, clearly I need to do that when I fix these. And this is supposed to be like my little dream salon for the gal. And so this is supposed to be a wall, a station that's against, you know, one wall, and then another wall somewhere that's gonna have like supplies, hair, shampoo, conditioner, you know, that kind of stuff there. You already know this. We have to do this here scene again. This is where our guests are sitting. So here's chair number 1, chair number 2. And the way I'm gonna do it is I want to focus on the personnel. Like I want to focus on their face. So 9 times out of 10, you should only be able to see the top of the chair. I just have these here. It's like little markers or stuff. This is my plug-in. Y'all saw me trying to fix some things with her. Okay, she got her hair she's trying to see what up. Neighborhood folks coming by. She like, okay, what's up? Y'all trying to get some stuff? So she outside of her car playing, and outside of her home, you see the squiggly lines is water. So I'm giving them a little bridge right here with the water. So I'm giving them a little waterfront, okay? A little waterfront treehouse. This is gonna be the rest of the neighborhood. So they get a little waterfront. Where's the water? The water goes from here to here, I think. And here's the bridge to get them from the ground to across town, and it goes behind the house, the bridge. What else, girl? This is a neighbor's home. So This is gonna be a little mushroom. I don't know if you can, did I write mushroom? Yeah, I wrote mushroom house. Who lives in a mushroom? I don't really know. So apparently I got these two ladybugs, okay? We got the pappy, we got the daddy, and we got the mama, honey. And they like, listen, they came to borrow a cup of sugar, okay, from the butterflies, from the fly family. But yeah, and so they daughter, girl, I'm just making stuff up as I go. This is not a part of the story. This is literally just pictures. But yeah, so I got the ladybugs. I guess they the ones that live in this mushroom house. So they must have just got home from town and, you know what I'm saying, came to borrow a cup of sugar. But really in real life, if you just came from town, you should not be coming to my door to ask for no cup of sugar because you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. Okay? So maybe they came to say hey to the fly family, honey. I don't know. But they headed home, okay? Football is on. Girl, I don't know what they watch, but it's on TV. And this is a munchkin right here and her homegirl. Okay? And this is friends of Bailey. Okay, you see one homegirl. She ain't got that much hair. But honey, she's rocking a Bailey special. You can't tell that it's a Bailey special at this moment. But I'm gonna make these, you see, I'm gonna make them look like these so that you know, honey, it is a Bailey special. This is homegirl. This is her best of friend because they both fly, they both cute, and you know what I'm saying? Like, enough said. Okay, but don't tell her that she really got other butterfly friends, but shh, don't say nothing because they neighbors. So really, you know how you got the neighborhood friend and you got your school friends? Yeah, so kind of like that. So if you see Bailey's hair, she got the braids and then this here. So what I did was I created like this is a braid or probably like two braids, two like ponytails on an elastic like hair bow, so that way, you know, people like Miss Mama here who ain't got that much hair, she can easily take this little braided ponytail thing and put it over her little ponytail here, and bam, she'll have braided ponytails just like Miss Bailey here. So that is the plug-in that I have, y'all. When I say plug-in, I just mean putting people into the scenes. I really, really, really enjoyed this. Girl, look at this. What, y'all? I don't know if you can tell. Like, I really love this. I think this is the most fun. It's bittersweet though. I cannot lie to you. I cannot lie. I think it's challenging because I'm not the best illustrator. I'm not an artist like that. Like, I literally just look at things and like trace what I see, and so I try not to overthink when it comes to them. If I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I just try to think of alternatives and stuff like this. I be trying to, you know, I just try to listen to the things that my art teachers told me back in the day. The arm ratios, the neck ratios, hair ratios, all of that will be fixed. But I still don't know what I still don't know what I'm doing. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all the way. I don't know if you could tell how excited I am about this, because when I tell you this book here, I just want to do this book right. I just want God's glory all over it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what else to say, because this is a story that I wrote. Like, it didn't take me no time. I was literally like this, like, I was just like that. And I didn't know what was going on. I just knew that I had to empty my brain, and I followed it with the storyboard, and I've been distracted. I've been, you know, uneasy, unfocused, grieving, all kinds of things that kept me from pushing this book further than my mind. There's a part of the book I told you guys about. Their names is Maddie and Monty. Okay, I'm over here acting like this is a novel or something. Girl, this is literally a children's book. I don't know why I'm over here like trying to gatekeep what's happening. Girl, I don't care telling you, because if you want to buy it for your kids, you're going to buy it for your kids. It's going to be who it needs to be for. The message is going to be received by who it needs to be received for. So I'm not even worried about none of that. I ain't finna gatekeep. I ain't finna hold you. So there's Maddie and Monty, and they come to get, like, they need some help. And so they had hooked up. They didn't know what to do. They was in the neighborhood and they had to come see their family because they had stuff to do. There's a part where they come to get boated up. And I don't know what boated up means where you from, but where I'm from, boated up means get your hair, like these kids say, T. I think I'm saying it right. They getting their hair boated up, baby, like styling, profiling, but girl, I don't know the word, but they coming to get boated up. And with that, the idea that came to me, I wish I could tell you when this was created. Let me see. So I did this thing back, I guess when I was working on had to have been like the storyboard or something. I wanted to put instructions, tools you need, how to prepare the hair, and procedure for like pretty much instructions for how to get the hairstyles that I'm gonna give. Okay, so Monty and Maddie are gonna get hair transformations, and I wanted to include the actual steps on how to get that hairstyle for a human being. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, a human, a doll, whatever. One of them is gonna have braided bantu knots. I'm gonna assume that is Maddie for the girl, bantu knots, and all of this, and then you have Monty, and Monty is, now this is if I don't change the hairstyles, but the braided mohawk. Okay, so I put the tools you need, the procedures, but more importantly, this right here, this is gonna be a picture. I want that picture to be, I want those pictures to really be braided bantu knots, braided mohawks type stuff. So anyway, my daughter finna come get me. I know she finna walk in this room. Let me see. Okay, she did it.